Hey, what's happening, people? You're tuning in to Music and Motivation with Chris Davis. This is episode number 148, and we're kicking it on a Wednesday, dude. I'm coming at you on Wednesday, December 8th, dude. And I got some pretty exciting stuff to talk about today. But beforehand, we're almost finished with the Forgiving Tree demo, and I want to, show y'all a little bit of that to get y'all in the mood for some of the news that I'm about to tell you. So without further ado, man, this is Talking About You by the Forgiving Tree, and hope you enjoy, dude. Whoa, yeah. Hey, hey, hey. Baby, I'm looking for something. Baby, you've been on my mind. Baby, you got something special. Yeah, your body's like a temple. I'm talking about you. Baby, you got what I need. I'm talking about you. Yeah. Baby, you're all that I see. Yeah. I'm talking about you, girl. Baby, I'm looking for something. You got caught my eye. I need someone special, baby. Yeah. Mine is like a temple. I'm talking about you. Yeah. Baby, you got what I need. I'm talking about you. Yeah. Baby, you're all I see. Yeah. I only got eyes for you, girl. Here we go. Yeah, do it. I'm talking about you, yeah. Baby, you got what I need. I'm talking about you, yeah. Baby, you're all that I see, yeah. How was that? Wow, man, that took a lot of time and effort to create, so I hope y'all enjoyed, and it sounds way better than it did, dude. Oh my god. I've been spending so much time mixing that sucker that I hope you enjoyed it. And I really did my best. Oh my god, I'm praying right now because I'm still recording this while this is taping, right? Of course. But I'm hoping for the best audio quality, man. I really went above and beyond to try to salvage and make it sound as best as I could for you people this week. Because here's the deal, man. If you enjoyed that, if you like that track, we got a dozen plus more of those. And we're playing at Red Flag. And I know I've been announcing this, but the date has changed. We've actually gotten moved up on the schedule, which is kind of cool, but doesn't give me a whole lot of time to promote, man. So without further ado, brother, the Forgiving Tree Band is playing at Red Flag with a whole lineup of other really cool, awesome rock bands from the St. Louis area, man. talk about a St. Louis music scene, you want to come out and see some of these guys, okay? Because we're pretty good. These guys, whoa. I'm excited to get to hang out and listen and be a part of it all, dude. So I want y'all to come out. It's at 6. Show begins at 6:30 on December 19th. That's a Sunday at Red Flag St. Louis. That's 3040 Locust Boulevard, St. Louis, Missouri, man. I hope to see y'all out there, dude. Because, wow, we've been prepping for like over a year for this, and we are so excited to get to rock with you. So come out, rock, party, kick it with us on a Sunday night, man, as we prepare for the Christmas season. Oh, I know what I'm forgetting, dude. Hold on. I'm only doing this because I'm trying to get jolly myself, you know what I mean? Because we're holy crap, guys, while I'm recording this, it's already December 8th, dude. We have let's see, 17 more working days of the working year, dude. Let's see. Total days remaining in the year, we got 23, dude. And this show happens before the end of it, dude. So we're making the most of it, bro. But are you? Are you making the most of these last 23 days before we get to 2022, dude? This is just Chris Davis with your reality check. You know what I'm saying? Checking in on you. Why are we not getting any sort of playback? Hold on. We got to fix the soundboard real quick. I will be right back. Let's see if I can do a funny cut. This is as goofy as it gets right here. I have no idea how that's going to look. Oh, my God. And I got the sound bits working. All right, we good to go. Anyways, this is your reality check, bro. You got your stuff in order, man? You getting your stuff done? And I mean, I don't know what your stuff is. Only you know. And what I mean by stuff is those things, those tiny goals that we need to accomplish to succeed this year, to make 2021 worth it or a good one for the books. Who knows? You know what I mean? But in order to do that, dude, I need you guys to be writing out your goals, dude. And I'll show you what mine are looking like this week. It's looking pretty fresh. But you can tell your boy's been crossing stuff off, dude. And we might have a shorter episode today because your boy's got to do a lot on a Wednesday, including running around and dropping off tickets and such. So it's going to be fun. Looking forward to this concert. Knocking my goals out of the park. I hope you guys are. Let's see. You know we keep it easy breezy today. What the heck is going on with my soundboard? Where did my soundboard go? This sucks, dude. It's like half of them are playing. Let me see what happens. Hold on. We went from having a soundboard to not having a soundboard, and here we go again. Here I go again on my own. You want to hear these pipes in person? For Giving Tree concert. That's what I'm saying. December 19th, everybody. Working that industrial grade light and magic over here, you know. Oh my gosh, what we got going on? We're selling tickets, by the way. If you hit me up before the concert, tickets are cheaper beforehand, and all of the tickets that we sell, we get half of, which is really cool. It's like we're making money in the music industry with our band, and that feels really good, dude. I've been beaming all week knowing this is coming up. The second we got the tickets, dude, and we found out the 50-50 split on tickets that we sell beforehand, I was just, woo, Christmas is here, dude. Christmas coming, and I'll have money for Christmas presents. How about that? You know what I mean? We out here hustling, slinging it like a savage, you know what I mean? So, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope y'all having a tremendous week. You know your boy constantly thinking about you here in the Christmas season. And I want to tell you, man, to remember, dude, the Christmas is not all about the commercial shit. It's not about the buying presents. It's not about the, oh, I got the coolest gift for this person. it's about the people. You know what I mean? It's about our Goombas, bro. And this is your this is your forever reminder to check up on them Goombas, bro. How about we do some tips for surviving the week real quick? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Number one, and I'm figuring this out more the older I get, but when you're young, the holiday season is everything, bro. It is tight. It's super cool. Everything is love and Santa and Rudolph and snowmen. And for me, Calvin and Hobbes, bro, I was big on building snowmen, dude, of all sorts. Anatomically correct or not, you know what I'm saying? But, and it'd always be boobies, guys. Be boobies if I was going anatomically correct. But you know I'm an ass man for sure. I don't know why I'm throwing this in there. Oh my God. Anyways, but the older I get, the more I find out that the holidays for some people is a real struggle, okay? Which is why that tip number one for surviving the week, the check up on them Goombas, is especially, oh my God, especially important in December, dude. Because maybe this is the first Christmas that somebody doesn't have, their mom around. Whatever, we know a lot of people lost people due to COVID, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, this might be, and that's a lot of people, dude. You know what I mean? And that's a struggle, bro. It could be a whole myriad of awful things that I don't want to bring you guys down. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you an example or two. But the struggle is real for some people during the holidays. You know what I mean? And, there's a lot of stress. There's the added stress of having enough dough to, get everybody a present. And, you know what I mean? That really fucks people up, too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So tip number one for surviving the week, man. Check in on them Goombas. Because, number one, the Christmas holiday season is about being thankful and grateful for those, for the Goombas we got, dude. Your family, your loved ones, your friends. Those people in your life who, keep your world spinning, dude. And that's what giving them a gift is all about. Just kind of like the reminder. But you should be doing that anyways. You know what I mean? A nice call. A nice check-in. I'm thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? And my man Rick James, of all people. You guys might have heard me talk about Rick James before. You know what I'm saying? He called me the other day just to do the same. You know what I mean? He said, hey, dude, it's been a long time since I talked with you, but just calling to check in and remind you I love you. You know what I mean? Bro, I was beaming. You know what I mean? And that's what happens when you check in on your Goombas. You leave them beaming, dude. You let them know somebody's thinking about them. A lot of times, and especially after this quarantine where we had to be so, solidar, so alone and isolated, right? It's easy to get stuck on our own islands, It's easy to think that it's get the tunnel vision and lose perspective, bro. Tip number two for surviving the week, dude. Try to manage perspective. You know what I mean? If you're finding yourself especially stuck in, thoughts, cycles, thought trains, as I call them, where it's just, reoccurring the same fucking terrible thought process over and over again, which can bring you down. That can have, you can have a terrible day doing that all day. You know what I mean? Maybe it's something you're being anxious about. Who knows? I bet I'm really trailing this episode, too, by the way, guys. I'm so sorry, but tips for surviving the week. Tip number two, manage that perspective. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're getting yourself into, bad thought trains. You know what I mean? I bet y'all have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. You're like, Chris, what the hell? But, the holidays are a struggle, dude. So check in on them Goombas. They might be having trouble managing perspective. It is what it is. But if you're thinking about them, it's going to leave them beaming. It's going to let them know somebody's thinking about them, Again, everybody was so isolated over quarantine. It's easy to become your own island, It's easy to think and get lost in tunnel vision about, just your own little world. But letting somebody know that somebody else is thinking about them can break that cycle a little bit. and definitely make their day. So, tip number 3 for surviving the week, even if you're having a tough week, dude, make somebody's day today. That's tip number 3 because, bro, that's a good tip, dude. It's a good tip. Take it from me. Try to make somebody's day, and it'll make your day a little better, too. Okay? And we'll be done with tips for surviving the week, guys. I'm so sorry. Let's do a couple tips for musicians and music lovers, dude. Tip number 1, and I'm going to lead into this with a little story. I was doing lessons yesterday. I had mom come up to me and ask how much her daughter needed to be playing, practicing at home. And I tell her what I tell you guys. Seriously, the exact same words. 20 to 30 minutes, 3 to 4 times a week. And that makes a savage, dude, because you're practicing them skills. Try to do a little warm up, like 5 minutes, I'm saying, and then get some serious stuff in. Try to change it up, but 3 to 4 times a week, 20 to 30 minutes, bro. That makes success, breed success. It's awesome, dude. But that we don't get better unless we put the practice time in, right? I wouldn't have a guy who welded once weld on my Volkswagen. You know what I mean? That's my baby. You know what I mean? So you got to put that time in. You got to get the experience if you want to do anything. So that starts with practice, bro. Easy as practicing 20 minutes after you're done with homework. Easy as practicing 20 minutes at 9. When everybody's going to bed, baby's settling down, whatever. You know what I mean? Put that time in, mofo. You got this. Let's see. Tip number 2 for musicians and music lovers. Look, this show wouldn't be happening unless we networked with people. And we're only going to get more shows the more people we keep talking to. Okay, so tip number 2 is go and jam with somebody new in the next week. Try to set something up. If nothing else, go to a concert and try to talk to the other musicians there. You know what I mean? And in a positive way. Go give them a compliment, for heck's sake. You know what I mean? That'll make somebody's day. Talk about an easy way to make somebody's day, dude, for tip number 3 before, But, just do it. Go out there and network, guys. That's the whole key to success in anything, right? A little bit. That practice is more important. This is why this is tip number 2. Tip number 3, don't pigeonhole yourself into playing one way. You know what I mean? Or only doing one genre. Try to find an eclectic taste for music and listen to multiple genres. You know what I mean? That's what the Album of the Week segment's all about. Shit, I didn't do the Album of the Week segment. We'll get there. Okay. Damn, lost my train of thought again. Listen to new music, guys. That's all I'm saying. Try to switch it up. If you only listen to metal, try to, switch it up. Why don't you try listening to jazz metal? That might be intense, dude. Who knows? Who frickin' knows, dude? Try to find something, though. Y'all tremendous. But if you want to, stay creative and keep your head thinking and keep the imagination going, new stuff, dude. New stuff helps with that. Mad love and respect, everybody. That's all for our tips for musicians and music lovers. Y'all probably out here
wow.
Just, it is what it is. Let's do... I really didn't do albums of the week again this week, guys. I really screwed the pooch. I accidentally said that during lessons the other days, just so you guys know, screwed the pooch. Because, that's something my parents used to say a lot, and there's no curse words in that expression, right? But I accidentally said it during lessons, and my kid was like, what does that mean? And I for a second didn't know what to say, and I was like, it just means you messed up. I definitely didn't say it about the kid, though. I said it about just I messed up, and they did the, phrase correctly on the stuff we were playing. I was like, dang, I screwed the pooch. Dang it. So, that's what happens, though. Oh my gosh. I do not have albums of the week. Instead, I have a couple let's do another, 10 facts you didn't know about a given band, okay? And last week we did Led Zeppelin. This week I'm doing the Grateful Dead because, man, this is my favorite and one of the most influential bands on me, okay? I'm going to give you a little story. The very first time I ever listened to the Grateful Dead, and that I remember, okay, because I went to a Further concert when I was like 2 or something like that. But the first time I actively chose to listen to the Grateful Dead, my dad gave me Europe 72, which by now is my favorite album by them. Okay, I want to back up and say that too. He had found it in the trash, and he wanted to save it and give it to me. So he gave me Europe 72, the double disc, and I was like, okay, I'll give it a listen. Because I was really big into Led Zeppelin at the time. Led Zeppelin, Leonard Skinner, and like a few other heavier ones like Motorhead. And really, I was a diehard Led Zeppelin at the time. It was like LZ or nothing else, which is why we started with them last week. But I went and put this Grateful Dead album on, and the very first track, Cumberland Blues, is like super folky and almost bluegrassy. And I shut it off, dude. I was like, what is this hot garbage? Because, again, I was really into like heavy British stuff, Cream, Led Zeppelin, later Beatles stuff, And I was not ready for the Americana that was the Grateful Dead. But my great uncle was into them. My dad was super into them. And over time, I gave it another listen, especially because my drummer got into them and made me re-listen to it. And, man, it's been crazy ever since. I've been to 2 Dead & Company concerts with John Mayer on guitar. Spent countless hours listening to live shows. That's where it's at, too. If you want to get into the Grateful Dead, their studio albums are not the best. You know what I mean? It's their live stuff and their live energy that really, really takes it home with them. So that's why I always tell people to start with Europe 72 because it's a live album, and then they touched it up in the studio, and it sounds immaculate. But okay, a couple facts let's do 11 facts about the Grateful Dead you might not have known, okay? So they're most often associated with San Francisco. The group actually got started in Palo Alto and performed its first show at a pizza parlor in Menlo Park under the name The Warlocks, okay? So their first show was not even under the Grateful Dead, bro. But coincidence, there was another band. This is fact number 2. There's another band that went by the Warlocks, and they were on the East Coast. And they would go on to become the Velvet Underground with Lou Reed, and huge, huge band, big in New York, and then would go on to influence a generation as well. But 2 of the biggest bands in the 60s picking the same name, that's insane. And as soon as they found out, they were like, well, shoot, we're going to have to change our name. Well, before they became the Grateful Dead and after the Warlocks, fact number 3, they started a bluegrass band. Go figure, man, with Garcia Weir and Pigpen, and it was known as Mother McCree's Uptown Jug Champions. What a name. How many words is that? That's 5. Mother McCree's Uptown Jug Champions. And this is in 1964, okay? So, fact number 4, okay, they found the name because Jerry Garcia, their guitarist and lead vocalist, stumbled upon the Grateful Dead in a dictionary, okay? They were just thumbing through, hanging out, probably stoned, looking for a band name. That's how they found the Grateful Dead, was they opened the book, and it was right there, and they thought it was perfect, which is, sometimes the universe does that, bro. It was meant to be. Let's see. Oh, man. Fact number 5, their first show performed in 1965 at a house near the San Jose Civic Auditorium, and the Stones were playing there. Oh, okay. How can I not say this about their first one? Fact number 6. Their first show happened at Ken Kesey's house and was the first of many acid tests, where the Grateful Dead basically became the house band for Kesey's LSD-inspired get-togethers, which were described in Tom Wolfe's electric Kool-Aid acid test. Okay. Fact number 7, bro. One of the most important things to come out of these acid tests were the Grateful Dead and a partnership with the famed LSD manufacturer Owsley Stanley, who'd go on to finance them, produce their records, record himself, and he also pioneered and built them their first sound setups. In fact, I think he built and designed this wall of sound as well. I might be wrong there. Okay, let's see. Fact number 8. The Dead were the most famous residents of Haight-Ashbury, which, if you've ever heard of that, that's in San Francisco. They lived just a few doors up from that intersection, and their house is still standing there, okay? And they all lived in the same house, which I could only imagine was insane, bro. Fact number 9, the band's pad in Haight-Ashbury was a scene of high-profile drug bust in late 1967, which drew the above the masthead front page, all caps headline, rock band busted all around the nation. Let's see. Okay, fact number 10, the Steal Your Face, Owsley Stanley, the LSD icon who became known as Bear in the Dead community, is widely credited for helping design the band's Steal Your Face logo, which they would make stickers of and put on all their equipment. Easy way to tell your equipment from somebody else. Let's see. I'm going to find one more. I did a lot from just the beginning. See, fact number 11. And I'm doing all these off of Rolling Stone. And I feel like they just like... Here's one. Fact number 11. Top of the charts. More than 20 years into their career, the Dead hit the top 10 on the album charts with 1987's In the Dark because of the song Touch of Grey, bro. And Touch of Grey is pretty awesome. And it brought a whole new generation of Deadheads to the scene in the 90s, and shit got crazy. But that's 11 facts about the Grateful Dead, and I'm sorry I just kind of rambled there a little bit, but wow, indeed.
Wow.
We did it, dude. And I'm sorry. The only album of the week that I'm really going to give you is Europe 72. If you want to get into the Grateful Dead, go check that out. Go check out Blues for Allah. Or go check out, what's another really solid one? One of my favorite, number 3 would be Without a Net, dude, because that captures them in the 90s at their height of the 90s stuff. So check that out, dude. Hope this has been helpful if you never knew about the Grateful Dead. Let's see. Huge. I mean, can you talk about a band with such a... I mean, we could probably argue about that. You know musicians. We like to argue. For me, though, they're one of the biggest, most influential bands in my Americana upbringing. So, glad to share some of that with y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Hope y'all have a tremendous rest of your week, dude. Hope to see y'all out there December 19th at Red Flag, dude. Doors open at 6. Music starts at 6:30. Got a whole lineup of awesome bands, including our friends, the Superhero Rock Stars, Plaid and the Panther, and Electric Baby Powder, which, bro, I think that's such a totally awesome band name, Electric Baby Powder. That's tight. But hope to see y'all there, dude, and hope you enjoyed our opening track. Hope you have a great rest of your week, dude. This has been Music and Motivation. Y'all keep it easy and breezy, okay? Mad love and respect. Peace.